teachers, I tell the parents, you never allow your child to make mistakes. Whenever they do a homework, either, yes, the mother sits or the father sits. Father very rarely sits. The mother sits close to the child and keeps watching. Does my child making a mistake? Hey, you're going to make mistake. Don't. Madam ji, let your child make mistakes. Unless you allow your child to make mistakes, if he's doing a mathematical problem, let him make a mistake and you correct the mistake, please. If you don't allow to make your child that silly, small mistake, they will make a grave mistake when they grow up as human beings in the future. Teachers, let the students make mistakes, correct those mistakes, and they will learn. Don't allow your children to study, to do mathematics. Let them learn. Learning is most important than studying. That's called a rote learning. Don't allow your child to just do a rote learning. By heart things and then, hey, come on. Don't allow them to by heart. Let them learn. For example, if your child knows objective type questions, when a question B, the answer is 1, 2, 3, 4. For a question B, if the 3 is the right answer, he knows it's the right answer. If he ticks the right answer, he gets 5 out of 5. But he doesn't know, your child doesn't know that why, 1, 2, and 4 are wrong answers. That's learning. I think let's teach our children just to learn, not to study. I'm sorry, we today allow our children to just study. You look at more into getting more marks. What are we talking about marks? Marks are important. I don't deny that. But marks are only a miniature process to get into the next step of one's life. That's it. But we give so much of importance to marks. Hey, you're in 10th standard, man. You're in 12th standard, man. Cannot, man, that, this, oh my God. Examination, you must score well, no doubt. But don't give it such a hype. Come on. So what I'm trying to say is, allow your children to ask questions. They will come with a foolish question, but never regard any question of your child as a foolish question at all. The art of asking questions, unless he asks questions, he can never clear his doubts. And if he doesn't clear his doubt and go to the next stage of his life in any school, he is going to be, question. Don't allow him to question you, parents and teachers, but allow him to ask questions. If 3 is the right answer, why not 1 and 4? That is learning. And once you learn, you will never forget what you learned. For example, you didn't study to bicycle. You didn't study to swim. Did you study to swim? Nobody will say, I studied to swim. I learned to swim. I learned to bicycle. And even if you don't use a bicycle for the rest of your life, in the fag end of your life, maybe 20 years, 30 years later, if somebody gives you a bike and say, hey, come on, ride this bike, you will not say, hey, I've not ridden the bike for the last 20 years, I may fall down. You will not fall down. In fact, I have not pedaled a cycle for quite some time. But if you give me a cycle today, I can pedal because I learn cycling. Allow your children to learn cycling, parents. Not study cycling. Let them learn biology. Let them learn physics. Let them learn. And that learning can happen only when you permit your children to ask you questions. I'm sorry to say this. And this is the first stage. Allow them to make mistakes. Allow them to learn. Allow them to ask questions.